Good morning. Time now 3:07. Just leaving Fleet Services. It's Friday. Time to go home. And we're off, heading to the docks. And I was going, where was I going? I can't remember where I told you I was going now. Oh yeah, I was going to Chessington, wasn't I? Yeah, well that's changed, I'm not. I'm going to where the honey is. So I'm going back up towards Didcot. And I have to be there for 8 o'clock. That's the reason I'm leaving at this ridiculous time in the morning. On the docks for 4, which should mean I clear by 6, and it's only just an hour and a bit out the road, so an hour and a half. So that's all doable. So, and if I get a quick turn on the docks, happy days, I can get a break in as well. That's the plan. So, I'm looking for an early finish unless they start dishing out a bit of fuckwittery when I get back down there. I'm hoping to get back and go home. Well, that's my plan. Go on the docks on Sunday morning. So anyway, I'll put you on again when it's probably when I'm through the docks and out the other end and it's light and you can see what you're doing. So I'll speak to you all later. I'm going to sip coffee and eat Jaffa cakes. Speak to you later. Hello. Right then, let's get this show on the road. Time now is 6:20. Just pulling out of random services. I've got on the docks at 4. Dickhead, what are you doing? Yeah, got on the docks at time did I get on the docks? Yeah, 4 o'clock. Straight on the docks. Box off, box on. Clown. Given the nod. That's my mate. Well be. Yeah, no. Geez, I'm being vague here. Yeah, on and off the docks. Took just about an hour, just over an hour. Which was good because that meant I had time to spare. By the way, she's a bit fucking heavy. And yeah, got off the docks, went out to random, so I don't need to refuel. I've got enough fuel to get to where I'm going and back again. So it's not that far away.
Keep left towards M3 to the Midlands.
And I'm going up to the other side of Didcot. I can't remember the name of the place. Wallingford, I don't know, something like that. The other side of Didcot anyway. So straight up the A34, turn right. Easy peasy. Been there before. Know what the score is. It should be a quick tip because they are quick. I've been in there before and it was a really quick tip. And I spoke to another lad when I was in there last time, and he's been there several times, and there's always a quick clip. So they don't muck about, them boys. So I had enough time to have a little bit of a kip. Had about an hour, and I did sleep. I was absolutely knackered. You don't think you have, but I have. But the alarm goes off so quick when you get go to sleep and you get into a deep sleep really quickly. Then the alarm goes off. You're like, where am I? What am I doing? Who am I? Why am I on a tin box? This surely can't be right. Considering I spent most of my life in this truck, far more than any other place. I thought I'd have got used to waking up here and going, yeah, I know where I am. She's heavy, so she wants to push on. It's only a 20-foot box. Yeah, just going through in between Eastleigh and Chandler's Ford on the M3. Just joined it here. Still coughing. Oh dear. Just doesn't seem to go. Picked a bit of speed up then. Just doesn't. I can't seem to.
Keep right towards M3 to the Midlands.
It's just my lungs are knackered, aren't they? You know, they got infected, and it's going to take a little while for that to get sorted out, I suppose. Oh, glad it's Friday. So I'm running out on Sunday. Don't know where I'm going yet. I could do that because I did have a 45 last week. Between Friday and Sunday, I got managed 45 hours off, 46 hours off. And depending on what time I finish today, I might get 45 hours off again. But it doesn't really matter because I'm off, so I can, you know, whatever time I lose or need to repay, I'm on holiday, so it's easy to repay it. At the moment, I don't owe any time, so there's not really, there's no issues at all. I thought I may as well get another Sunday in, just because I can. And then I'm on holiday then. Well, I work Monday, Tuesday. Wednesday I got my booster. Thursday I'm on holiday. And then I go back in the new year. So, and then I might have something exciting to tell you. I'm just teasing. Well, it's not teasing intentionally, it's teasing because I keep forgetting. But now it's turned into teasing intentionally, just in case it doesn't happen. So we'll see. We will see. By the time now it's 6:30, it's still dark. Soon be the longest day. Then I can start psychologically prepping myself for the spring and the summer. This already feels better because I know now that it's only a matter of days before it starts to get lighter in the mornings. And like I said before, it's only by a minute, but those minutes count when you're looking for them, and when you're normally up at these times in the times of the day. You know, if you're not up at this time in the morning and you know you got no need to be, then it doesn't really matter what time it gets light. But you know, every day this week I've started before 3 o'clock in the morning. So it does make a difference. Yeah, it does make a difference. Alright, thank you, no problem at all. Yeah, she's a bit sluggish on the hills, got a bit of weight. No drama llamas. No drama llamas all week, apart from a couple of VBSs being wrong. VBSs, for those who don't know, vehicle booking system, which is utilised by the docks. You have an hour's window of opportunity to get on the docks, so you're booked in on a slot. So this morning my window of opportunity to get in on the dock was between 4 o'clock and 5 o'clock. That's how it works. And you pay for that slot, and if you miss it you lose your money, or if you cancel it with a short space to go you lose your money. I think they're about 25 quid a slot, something like that, which doesn't sound a great deal of money, but it's a cost. And if you've got 2,000 trucks going through, that's a fair amount of money every day. And for 2,000 trucks going through Southampton docks, so that's 2,000 drivers going in and out of that place over a 24-hour period. On the docks there's only a lay-by which will take 2 trucks to park up in. That's it. And there is only 3 sit-down toilets and 1 pisser and a sink for 2,000 people over a 24-hour period. How does that grab you? Still want to be a trucker? That's the facilities. That is it. There's nowhere to park, and the toilets are, you know, nowhere to take a break on the docks. It's just wrong. And you can be on the docks. You got to allow 2 hours. When I've been on the docks 5-6 hours before. And the thing is, there's only one place that you can go to the toilet, which is actually on the way into the docks when you first book in. And there's only 3 spaces that you can book. You can park up and go to the toilet. And that's in it. And you can't stay there. You can't take a 15-minute break. They'll be out and shoot you on. They ask you to move. So you can't take a break in there. You've got enough time to go to the toilet and that is it. And then you've got to go. So it's where the help desk is. And then you're off. And then you've got to stay in your cab for the next 2, 3, 4 hours, however long it takes. Yeah. People don't realise this. Once you're on the docks, you're on the docks. That's it. Right, let's see what sort of fuckwittery goes on here. And then I'll shut up. Foot down Friday today. DPD vans. What's the difference between a red DPD van and a blue DPD van?
Exit the highway towards A34.
DPD van. You see red ones and you see light blue ones. Is there a difference? There's a question for you. Afterburners on.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
All behaving
Take the
themselves,
second
well done.
exit towards A34, towards Stockbridge.
That bump there's getting bigger. A few wet days and that'd be like a crater. Bit of frost. Right, A34.
Mobile speed cannon ahead.
Don't cut me up there, you wanker.
Reduce your speed.
Why do people do that?
Reduce your speed.
No, shut up. What are you talking about?
Keep left.
I'm keeping left. Come on, up the hill. Section of road here is really rough. Oh my word. Turbo's whistling nicely. Now if you can hear it, I don't know if it picks the noise up. It's going to work hard going up here. If the coach says thank you. Yeah, but ain't seen many Colosseums. That's the first Colosseum coach I've seen for a while. Bringing all the oldies down to Bournemouth for the Christmas parties in the hotels, making sure they get fully dosed up with the plague before they send them back to their families, so they can infect the rest of their families. Well done. Right, that is about it. I'll put you on again when it's daylight, because I reckon it's going to be dark all the way in now, and you can't. Well, you can't. I don't think the picture quality is that bad in the dark, but it's probably more fun seeing it in daylight. I don't know. Do you like driving at night? Or do you prefer the day? Let me know. Let me know. No plans this weekend. The only plans I've got is wrap presents so I can get them under the tree. I'm always guilty of that. I'll buy all my presents and then fail to wrap them. And then it's a last minute rush. My missus is going, well, have you bought us anything? Yeah, if you bought presents for, is there... I'm going to put them under the tree then, make it look pretty. Yeah. So I'm going to do that. I'm going to do that. Oh no, see, you're struggling to get up, aren't you? Which means I've got to ease off. There you go. She said thank you. Quiet, didn't I? Lost in my own thoughts there. I had to pull myself back out of the rabbit hole before I went down too far. Well, nothing much to report, so I may as well turn you off, because I don't want to bore you to death. And yeah, I'll put you on when I leave this place. I'll speak to you later. Hello. 10:39. Hope if I put it in gear. Let's raise the mid lift up. All ready to go. Let's get out of here. gonna hear some clanking of the box now, and we're empty. Easy tip. Bloke I had to deal with was nice. Polish guy. You know, it just makes all the difference. Hear it rattling away. So we've done this journey a little while back, and I think you were with me. But I'm just going to leave you on anyway. So although it's the same journey, anything can happen. Anything can happen.
Turn right at the roundabout, taking the third exit. Take the third exit onto Calvin Thomas Way.
Look how kind I am, flashing the tipper driver out. Well, he's going to be away, isn't he? He'll leave me for dust. Even though I'm empty and this is a 40-mile-an-hour limit, he'll be gone. So I've had some breakfast, had some Alpin. Sure you wanted to know that. Healthy though, isn't it? Better than Jaffa cakes. Mind you, I had those this morning. Bit of dead pheasant, I think. See all the house building. There's only of it around here, I tell you. This is the place that we're building houses by the looks of it, all along here.
Turn left at the roundabout, taking the first exit.
Yeah, we'll do that. Right, welcome Sotwell. Make your own jokes up about that lane. I was going along the road the other day, saw an ambulance then, and there was an ambulance coming towards us, and there's a car in front of me on a road like this, and the car almost come to a halt to let the ambulance through. It's like, what? Why? The ambulance was just going down the road, and you sort of, yeah, that's clever. Oh my God, alive. Obviously didn't see the big truck coming towards him. Yeah, he slowed right down and the ambulance just went whizzing on by. It was like, what did you do that for? You nearly caused an accident, you loon. It just staggers me. 50-mile-an-hour limit. I'm not going to be doing 50 because the road's too bloody bumpy. I'll get thrown all over the place. This isn't too bad. Right, up the speed. The road does narrow down a bit. I'll just be easing off a little bit now. I'm glad I met him there and not a little bit further on down, because it does get a little bit narrow down here. Especially when you go around the bends. There's a set of bends down here. Ugh. We got a whole rake of roundabouts to get through. Oh, it's bumpy. 40-mile-an-hour limit. Bit of a view down to the left there. It's all rolling hills round here. Down in this roundabout, turning right, I think, off the top of my head, or maybe straight on. No, this is Tesco's down here, isn't it? So straight across at this one. Get over, my word. What is wrong with people? Friday, innit? Don't give a fuck Friday. Good job I don't adopt that attitude.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Well, last Friday, I think it was, I got the truck washed. Looking at the state of it, you wouldn't have thought it. Now I can turn right. Oh, bumpy, lumpy roads.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
You just keep on coming out. Then we're turning left up here. No, we're not. There's another roundabout. No, we turn left. I'm sure we turn left up here. Oh, there's a little roundabout in there, that's right. See, all these houses are reasonably new here, look. They're a few years old, like, but certainly in the last 20 years.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Give us a clue then, car, where are you going? Down that way. Of course, I knew that. Oh, I'm turning left here.
Take the next left onto
I'll
A4130.
let him go, I flushed him through. He wasn't being cheeky. New house is all in there.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
Get on the A34, make a phone call, see what the score is.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Had the warning sign come up on the dashboard, say I was in imminent. I was about to have a collision. Picked up some road signage.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
These roundabouts, you just got to take up the. Christ alive! You just got to take up the central position in both lanes. You can't keep in the left or the right there. It's just, well, you'd be on following the road ahead. You'd be in the left-hand lane. But a truck, it's like a vehicle the size that I'm in, I've got no chance. So take them up, take as much room as you need. What you're trying to do is get yourself bang in the middle, so nobody can go to the left or the right of you.
Go over the roundabout, taking the second exit.
want to approach to these roundabouts, you're not only looking ahead, but your eyes are glued to your mirrors as well, making sure no one's trying to come up either to the left or the right of you, because they're just going to get wiped out. Stay there, van. I thought you was coming.
Enter the roundabout, take the second exit.
Right at this one. Quite a busy roundabout. Look at the size of these holes.
Enter the roundabout, take the third exit.
Go, go, go.
Take the
There must
third
be a
exit
big
onto A4130.
chiller or frozen unit down here, RDC. There's loads of foreign boys going in that way. I think it's a 40 along here. Ooh. It's not only the potholes, it's the lumps in the road that throw you about. Degrees. Not bad for this time of year, is it? I'm still in my shorts. Thought about stopping there briefly, but I don't think I'll bother. Get the other side of the M4. Might have been going to Newbury, might have been going to Cheveley. Well, uneventful journey, but that's what we like. That is what we like. Lights could change.
Take the next left onto Milton Interchange. Then take the first exit towards M4 towards Newbury.
we go. Potholes. That's a big old beam. Well, that's it. A34 southbound, nothing to report. But there is. I've done something for you, which something I don't normally do. Actually, I don't normally do anything that's educational. Well, I talk a lot of shite, and pass on my vast range of useless knowledge. But this, I don't know, you might find it interesting, you might not. But when I talk to people that are out of the trucking industry and they say, what sort of trucking do you ask? I say I'm on containers, and they often ask, well, how do the containers get moved about? And and I say, yeah, you should see what they're held on by. You'd never believe it. And by the twist locks or the locking pins. So I've done a short 1.5-minute clip, which I'll include in this video. So as soon as I finish off here, you'll get, after I've gone 3, 2, 1, it'll go straight into me talking about the locking mechanisms and how you secure a shipping container to the chassis of the trailer. Just thought, you might be interested, you might not be. I don't know. Anyway, I'll put it on there. So yeah. So here you go. 3, 2, 1. I thought I'd just show you how a container, this happens to be a 20-footer, is actually secured onto the chassis of a trailer. It's locked on by 4 different pins. Cut to this one up here at the back. Locked on by 4 different pins in each corner, standard throughout the world. Right, you can see the pin in there, and by twisting the handle, that is it now unlocked. So you can lift, the container can now be lifted off. To secure it, it goes like that, and that is it. That is all. I'll show you on a pin that I'll show you on the pin at the top. You can see that when the container comes down onto the trailer, they're like that. And to secure the box onto the trailer, all you do is twist that top part, and that's what secures the box onto the trailer. And that's to release it, and that's to secure it. This trailer can be set up into various different positions. It's a skeleton sliding trailer. You can have a 20 like we got at the moment, you can have 2 20s, you can have a 40, a 30, or a 45. There you go, educational. But that is it. That is what secures a box to a trailer. There ain't a lot, is there? That's all. Hello, girl. Greet you with a cough. That's nice, isn't it? I needed a pee. Let's see how many people were willing to let me out, if any. Truck's moved over for me. Let's come flying on through. And by magic, after all of that, we're back. So did you like that? Little explanation on the old twist locks or pins. The one of the common things, that's a little bit more about them. One of the common things about them is that they're unified throughout the world. All the containers that you see, they'll fit on a truck in Kazakhstan, America, Iceland, Peru, you name it, it'll fit. They're to a standard, a uniform size. So yeah, and they're not as old as you may think they are. I think they only started using containers in the 80s, mid to late 80s. I think. I'm pretty certain of that. I was reading something about it the other day. Quite interesting about the history of the containers and how they came about. The problems that we have with containers at the moment is that they're coming over, but they're not going back. You can't get hold of containers, or they are going, or it's one or the other, or they're shipping them back. It's such an extortionate price, so they're going back so they can be refilled straight away. And of course, people that want to export can't. But there's all sorts of malarkey going on, I can tell you. And it's not just before people say, "Oh, that's what happens when because of Brexit." No, that's a load of bollocks. It's worldwide. You know, it's not a UK thing. It's worldwide. Excuse me. God, I wish this cough would go. So we have a plan. I'm going back to the yard and I'm going home. I think. Well, that's my plan. Because my box, because I'm running out on Sunday, my box doesn't land until Saturday afternoon or Saturday evening, one or the other. So it'll be ready for me to pick up on Sunday morning. And I'm going back up to exactly the same place as I was last week. Same time, same place. So I'll be going up to the same truck stop, nice little truck stop, nice and quiet, bit rough and ready, but yeah, I don't need anything. I don't need Kentucky Fried Chicken and a fucking and a chocolate locker latte cappuccino frothy top load of bollocks. I don't need any of that. So yeah, I'm running up the road Sunday morning. I've asked for 10 o'clock VBS. Hopefully I get it. So I want to be up there and done and relax. I mean, the good thing about where I'm going is that where I stop overnight and where I'm tipping in the morning is 4 minutes. That's all it takes to get there. And they're never on time to tip me anyway. So I'll get there before 6 and it'll be past before I even get in the door. That doesn't bother me. And then it'll be a run for home, run to Southampton, Monday, run down. Depends whether I get down or not, I've got no idea. Depends how long it takes to tip. And then get myself ready to go out Tuesday, back Tuesday night, job done, happy Christmas. we're just hoping that our stepdaughter comes back from Nottingham University, that she tests negative on her return. I test negative tonight. Kira and Boy Wonder, Goat Boy, he tests negative because he's working in Tesco's at the weekend. So, yeah, otherwise, because if you test positive now, Christmas is out the window, isn't it? I've got to be totally honest with you. Don't tell the gorgeous Kira. I'll be perfectly happy with that. As long as I'm not feeling rough, I'd quite happily stay indoors and not see a soul. That's my that's me being the Grinch, innit? I just Christmas, what's it all about, eh? You know? I'm not religious, and I've told you this many a time. I am not religious in the slightest. I'm agnostic. I'm not an atheist. I'm agnostic. But I'm more on the side of it's a whole load of bollocks. But, and there is a but we could be wrong. You know? Yeah, so what's Christmas all about? Well, Christmas to me is not about spending shitloads of money that you can't afford on people you don't like, which tends to be the norm these days. I don't get that, and me and the gorgeous Kira, we don't. We draw the line. Well, certainly I draw the line. I don't even do postcards, Christmas cards, because I think they're a total waste. I'd rather give 20 quid to a charity rather than have to sit for an hour and write out a load of cards to people that put them up onto a wall for like a week, and then after New Year they throw them in the bin. It's like, hang on a minute, that card just fucking cost me 30 pence plus the postage stamp. It's like 80 pence. That's a quid, and you're throwing it away. No, I'll give a quid to charity, and I've got 30 of those to do, so I'll give 30 quid away. You know, and that's what I'd rather do. It pays for my, you know, the charitable donations that I do. I don't mind doing, and I do a couple. So, you know, yeah, can't be asked for that. It's just wrong. Oh, but they look so pretty. Oh, they might do, but not at my expense. And buying Christmas presents, you know, Christmas presents to me are, I don't know, it's difficult to say, to sound without saying, to come across ungrateful. I'm generally pretty shit at buying anything for myself. I'm pretty rubbish. I have to him and ah about it. I'm him and ahhing about something at the moment, and I haven't got round to doing it, even though I know it's on special offer and there's 60 quid off of it, and I still ain't got round to doing it because I'm hemming and hawing. I don't know. There's a dust cart without the dusty bit. Speed on, brother. So yeah, it's you know, I don't like receiving gifts where it's like, oh, it's a scarf. I've got 3 scarves. I don't need another one. Or it's a book on that I haven't asked for. You know, it's like, there's lots of books I'd like. So why didn't you ask me? And then I could have got something that I really wanted, like give me a book token for Waterstones then. But buying some, just, oh yeah, like that. Well, it's generic, isn't it? Actually, I've already got that one. Thank you. I don't see the point in any of that. You know, it's just not a thing for me. So I said to the gorgeous girl, I said, what do you want for, what do you really want for Christmas? And she's told me all the things that she wanted. Or that she'd like, not wanted in the right word, what she would like. I said, right, okay, yeah, leave it with me. So I'm crap at buying presents anyway. And I'd rather buy something that somebody wants, rather than going, oh, here's another, what are they called, shawls or whatever they're called? I don't know. Oh, you weren't waving at me, I thought it was my mate. Go on then. You know, and it's yeah, Christmas to me, you almost like dread some of the presents. Going, oh Christ, what have they got me? And you've got to look all pleased. Oh, thank you. You know, I'd be happy with some nice. I always like. This. I like socks. I'd quite like it. You know, pack of new socks. I'm quite happy with that. That Toblerone and some After Eight mints, and I'm fucking happy as Larry. I'm very simple to please. I don't need anything. I don't want anything. I don't. You know, because at the end of the day, I'm sort of, I suppose, lucky. I suppose in a way that if I really want something, I'll just go and get it anyway during the year. And I've got Kira something that's quite special. It was a suggestion of hers. I don't think she thought I was going to get it, but I've got it for her. So yeah, so I know she'll be pleased with that. And I've got a few other little things. And yeah, no, it's all good. So. I get the other year, I've got something. Oh, I don't know. It's just, it almost makes you sound ungrateful, doesn't it? I'm not. Please don't get me wrong, because I'm not. But I don't want something that I look at once and then put in a drawer or in a cupboard or something and never see again. Because that to me isn't. I like useful stuff. Like if you bought me 6 months supply of coffee percolator papers, I'd be overjoyed with that. You know? That would make my day. Yeah, but buy me 2 packs of those, it'll cost you less than £5. I'll be made up with those. Or a nice pack of coffee. Excellent. What did I get? What did I want from me? I can't remember what it was, but it was something like I can't remember now. But Kira always laughs at me because I say, "Oh, what do you want for your birthday? What do you want for Christmas?" And I say something, she go, "You want a snow shovel? You want a pack of metal HSS drill bits? You want a 10mm socket? 10mm? Well, you always lose a 10mm socket, don't you? So it's always good to have a spare one. Or an 8mm spanner. Open-ended and ring. Double-ended. You know, it's just, there's things like that make me really happy. Nice set of screwdrivers. Oh, yes. You know, it's just, you know, head torch. Oh, I'm in heaven. You know, things that make my life easier and things that I like. You know, it's tools. I like tools. If everyone bought me a different tool, I'd be more than happy. So anyway, I've talked enough because this is getting. You're seeing insights to me there that. Must think I'm weird. Well, I can't. What you got? You right. I can't move over because there's a car to me right. Look there. So I'm hoping I'm going to have an early finish. That is the plan. Believe it when I see it. So I know what'll happen. I'll get back to the yard and they go, oh, can you just? No, not really. I'll just be my usual helpful self. No. Can you? No. Oh, it's just no. If it's for one of the lads, yeah, no problem at all. A couple of times I've gone down in my own car, used my own diesel to go and pick them up from the dealers, or I don't know, rather than take the truck down. Fucking about. Yeah, I don't know if you can pick it up there. Red sky. Red sky in the afternoon. Dog's on fire, mother. That's a reference back to my great-grandfather and his terrier that used to sleep in the hearth. That had a very high pain threshold because when the coals and the bits of wood and used to spit out the fire, you could smell the dog burning. There's nothing worse than singeing dog hair. You know, you smell your own hair when it burns, but you smell a damn dog being smouldering away in the hearth. She used to have to throw a rolled up newspaper at it to get it to move, and it'd try and attack you and chew your ankle off. Nice dog. Trixie was her name. So I keep telling you I've got something exciting to tell you. Well, I have, but I've got to wait to see if it actually happens first, because if it doesn't happen, it won't be very exciting, will it? It'll be a bit of an anticlimax. So I'm going to leave you hanging. And with that, I'll love you all and leave you. Friday, 11:54. It's Cracker Jack Day. For all you old bastards like me out there. I've had no one complain about my swearing for a while. I think I might have calmed it down a bit. I don't know. Half the burner's on. Bit too much. Go on you go. We're good. Quite a dangerous junction, that. There's absolutely no, you've got vehicles flying down this hill, and there's no way you can get up any speed to join the dual carriageway of people doing anything between 45 and 70 plus. Ambulance coming, and a load of brake lights. What's occurring up here? Is there an issue down here? Maybe not. fly on through. Oh. That L pen certainly filled me up. Did I say I was going? I think I did, didn't I? This has gone on for 20 minutes now. What's going on here? One going that way and one going the other way. I'll go have a little snooze this afternoon, I think. Or I may wrap Christmas presents and have a few beers. Decadent. I don't think we've got much time for tomorrow. So I'm going to go. I keep saying I'm going to go, but I'm going to go. You've learnt a little bit, hopefully, about containers and how they fit on the back of a wagon. Maybe you have, maybe you haven't. But let me know if you like that sort of thing and you want me to do odd stuff like that. I'll have a, if there's anything you particularly want to know, I'll see if I can or not. I don't know. If you want to, I used to teach people to drive, so I can get my point across quite well, I think. But, there's probably people that are far more educated and qualified to talk about trucking, certainly, talk about trucking than I am. I can do the general stuff, but I wouldn't want to get involved in taco hours or... I know enough to sort myself out, rarely do I get an infringement, and if it is, it's because I've made a mistake and it's a glaringly obvious one. So I'm pretty good like that. Run a tight ship. Because you got to. But I'm not going to go into depth in it. I wouldn't go into depth in it at all. Vehicle checks, there's loads of information like that out there. I don't want to bore you to death with it, because it is, to be totally honest with you, it is bloody boring. I know I waffle on, talking loads of shite. Anyway, that's the phone going. I'll speak to you all later.